Hello, Sushi Kings, and hello, Sushi Queens. This is your WWE YouTube World Sushi Heavyweight Champion of the World. And you can acknowledge me as a head on the Sushi Buffet. And I am your Swappo Sushi. And we guys welcome back to another episode on Monday Night Raw. Oh yeah. So guys, because join us to next month in June the 7th. We got two parties in one day. I like it. It's WWE 2025 NXT Worlds Collide. And then at night, it's WWE 2025 Money in the Bank. Oh yeah, we're gonna start us. Let's do Money in the Bank portion at night. And we're gonna start us, let's do it. And I love this episode here because there's a lot of people involved and I love it. So guys, this is the episode I saw and with my intake of it. Are you guys ready? Let's go right into this. Let's go right into this today. This is the 36th episode of May, by the way. This episode here. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Alright, so we got what's going on Monday Night Raw. Lance Caterera and Say Uso walking to the Raw arena. Go. And there we go. Seth Vicky Rollins, Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor. Superfly men's Money in the Bank quarterback match to night on Raw and pay out. Yes, that's a little of that's the main event. Let's go. And then we go to an opening segment of Braun Breaker, Boston Reed, Paul Heyman, and Seth Rollins are talking about CM Punk is not here on Raw. Okay, it's not on Raw. But the question, why he is not on Raw? That's a good question. Because Boston Reed should not meet on CM Punk at WWE 2025 Saturday night's main event. Because new on the heel, we don't want heels fraction go to the faces saying, "Hey, I do this, I'll attack you." So they attack. I don't want them to be like the Bloodline on SmackDown. Oh, all the fractions that the Judgment Day. Or the corner in NXT. We don't want that for with fraction. They call themselves the last man. That's real, right? We don't want that. Come on. Um, and Paul Heyman introduced Braun Breaker and Boston Reed. Okay. Also, Paul Heyman, surprised Seth Rollins, calling him a visionary and architect. True, he is. Of the wrestling industry, he is. And congratulated the Usos. But what? But the question. But that is a good question. And also Boston loses his wisdom. And Boston loses his return. Welcome back, Boston Reed. And wanting to get the money in the bank. And wanting the money in the bank. And he will win it. And no one will stop him. And there. CM Punk and Sami Zayn and Jey Uso will stop you because you're not getting that money in the bank briefcase anyways. What do I say for the opening? What do I say? Oreo. We don't want that. Alright, so we got the World Raiders, the New Day, and the Green Bottles. Superflex, WWE World Tag Team Championships tonight. Oh wow. Cool. Let's go on into Monday Night Raw. And then we got Akira Kurosawa versus Rusev tonight on Raw and pay out. Alrighty. And we got Penta um Sackable and shockingly Superfly men's money in the bank quarterback match. Up next on wall and fade out. Go. Misses a Superfly men's money in the bank quarterback not match. We got Penta, Sackable, and shockingly Penta advances. First time Penta go to money in the bank in the ladder match. Welcome Penta. It's not strong, that by the way. And then go to Carlito, Dominic Mysterio, Finn Battle, JD McDonough, Walkover Wiggins, and Wax Simple Ways. All talking about Finn Battle is focusing on his men's Money in the Bank Superfly qualifying ladder match. And then he will handle some business. Go. And Wax Simple Ways giving Dominic Mysterio some chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets, by the way. I don't know why Dominic Mysterio loves chicken nuggets, but okay. And Musa's his one solo. And Liv Morgan returns. Welcome back, Liv. And saw what's happened. And Wakawa Wickers got Liv Morgan up to date on the suspended clubhouse. Come on, Wakawa, really? Really, Wakawa? That's stupid. Okay. And she talking to Anna Bill said Liv Morgan got herself and the woman's money in the bank Superflex qualifying ladder match and pay out. Cole we need Liv Morgan to get her user going up because we need to break up this group. Think you can walk in the mix because I want that's what they're trying to join on Roxanne a bit because what gal don't like what Roxanne Bonet is doing on the fraction, but what gal dude what gal you need to let it go. Move on. And I want you to enjoy yourself, not talking to unwalkable ways about this Judgment Day business. You cannot do that workout. That's mean and harsh to Roxanne this way. Come on. And there we go. Akira Kurosawa. I'm and versus Rusev. I'm next on Raw and fade out. We got a mess up. We got Akira Kurosawa versus Rusev. Rusev for victory. Squash match. Up goes. That's stupid. Rusev. Come on, dude. After the match, Rusev got Akira Kurosawa in a simple hold. That's mean. And out comes, here we go. Sheamus. Look at his auto and pay out. Dude, Sheamus and Rusev need a storyline. These two, Money in the Bank. Because I want Sheamus and Rusev will get a storyline. Because Rusev got orders in the hospital, but it's mean for him and squashing Akira. We don't want Rusev go top of the men's division and issuing people when new in AEW. Welcome to WWE. We're going back to WWE, but stop issuing people. Stop doing that. And then we got an interview with Bolt, Goodhold, and John Sugawa. They are comedians. And they are talking about Cody Rhodes on their podcast. Go! I want to do my own podcast. Because people are saying I have a good voice to talk about stories. And dude, I'm in. Come on. And we got the Warriors, the New Day, and the Green Bubbles, Superfly, WWE World Tag Team Championships match up next on Raw and Fade Out. And then we got Sami Zayn sending that Braun Breaker, Boston Reed, Paul Heyman, and Seth Rollins wanted their mouths. Yeah, they all. And Sami Zayn did not running out in the ring. That Sami Zayn doing something about it. Yeah, do it. Come on. We need you to shut up them. And for himself. And Sami Zayn is with Jey Uso. Yeah, yeet. And he wants Sami Zayn to win the Superfly Men's Money in the Bank qualifying match against Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Maybe. To give the briefcase and Jey Uso goes Sami Zayn his back. That's nice. Thank you for giving back on Sami Zayn. Because and Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor. Superfly Men's Money in the Bank qualifying match of the night on Raw and Fade Out. We got a WWE World Tag Team Championships Superfly match. The New Day, the Warriors, and the Green Bottles. On the New Day returns. We need to take down the New Day. They're not being five siblings. And they are the ones holding it, like when the Warriors got the titles, and then they started at WrestleMania and won, and then could get a separate out when Big E is not in the tag team. We don't want this heel tag team faction to got involved on the basis of the tag teams and get a top of it. We don't want the New Day to doing that. Come on. We don't need that. Come on. And then we got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Also Io Sky and Kairi Sane. Talking about Kairi Sane's last whole women's Money in the Bank Superflex qualifying match. Qualifying match against Rhea Ripley and Zoe Stark. True. And Liv Morgan will be talking with Anna Bills, Keyhole Women's Money in the Bank Superflex Ladder match, qualifying match, and winning the briefcase. She will cash in on Io Sky. Excuse me. For the WWE Women's World Championship, it's not going to happen. And Kairi Sane silenced Liv Morgan into the match tonight on Raw, and Liv Morgan accepted Kairi Sane's silence and Fade Out. You deserve to lose. We don't want you and Raquel and the Judgment Day trying to help each other out and get top in the division. We don't want that. Because Jey Uso is talking about Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso are facing John Cena and Logan Paul at WWE 2025 Money in the Bank. Yes, and out comes Gunther to saying that he stated that he's relieved Jey Uso's his position as a world champion on June the 9th. And Jey Uso will charge Gunther. You're not charging Gunther. And overlooking Jey Uso and combining Jey Uso and he will making Gusto tap out again and out. He will because Gusto will not get his title back because you are a coward. You will not get you will not get this win. So that's why. And then we go to Kairi Sane versus Liv Morgan up next on Raw and Out. We got Liv Morgan versus Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane for victory. Thank you. Because we need to take down the Assessment Day and crumble it down. Please. Because that's how McKenna is walking backstage and pay out. And then we got Carlito, Dominic Mysterio. Ring battle, straight to Madonna, Liv Morgan with Carl Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez are talking about Liv Morgan blaming Roxanne Perez for causing Liv Morgan to lose to Kairi Sane. Don't blame on Roxanne Perez because and Raquel is not involved. And also, Liv Morgan blame on Raquel and pay out. See, what do I say? Crumble it down. Because we don't want this fraction to be not top in the wall division. So we don't want that. We got Lessa Vaquera is talking about Lessa Vaquera. Excuse me. Um. Wishing that the new talent and her next dinosaur for the women's Intercontinental Championship. But Becky Lynch called her win match for the women's Intercontinental Championship. That's people are choosy. And at WWE 2025, Money in the Bank, that's a girl beating Becky Lynch twice. Yes, true. She did. And how comes Becky Lynch saying that she's making it personal? Yes. And that's a girl costing her opportunity. No. No, you cost it yourself. And she is done with Nancy McGinnis. Move on now, please. Now Nancy McGinnis is making it personal. No, you all. And Becky Lynch saying that at WWE 2025 Money in the Bank, if Becky Lynch loses, she will never challenge for the Women's Intercontinental Championship again for as long as Lessa Vaquera is a champion. And if Lessa Vaquera loses, she will be forced to raise Becky Lynch's hand to recognize her as a better woman and pay out. No. Let's all need this victory. We don't want Becky Lynch to get another dollar shot for her sake. Because she's trying to get the Mind Games on Lancera and get her and finding this way, and we don't want that. So we don't want Becky doing that. We got Caitlyn Cross and Sami Zayn are talking about Caitlyn Cross wants Sami Zayn to go to SmackDown to challenging for the undisputed WWE Championship. Why? And making it Sami Zayn's way. And they will win it. And Sami Zayn will make a deal with Caitlyn Cross later and pay out. Strongline? Maybe. Because Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Epic Battle, Superflex Men's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Qualifying ladder match up next on on Raw and failed. This is the main event, guys. This is a Super Flair men's Money in the Bank quarterback another match. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins advances. That's stupid because of helping Von Breaker and Boston Reed. But people are sushi. Guys, so Jey Uso and CM Punk, thank you to give us on notice. We don't want this group fraction in WWE trying to helping each other out. We don't want that. And guys, that is every guys yo. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. And we got him. And that is it for Monday Night Raw. I was in NXT. More previews, more episodes for WWE. You can find my platforms. You can discover, like, and share it, and join the videos. And guys, come on, make a toast with you guys. So see ya.